You doing your thing.
I'm doing my thing. Okay, well, let me do my thing. So, what are the biggest challenges seeing your mom in the dating world as you are getting older? Because remember, we talked about you transitioning to manhood on the last podcast.
Yeah, man. I think it's been dope. Obviously, in question one, I think the initial challenges was I think I articulated what was some of the early challenges. But I think once I learned that 'cause again, if you know me, the people I deal with, some of the girls I would talk to, you would say I love to be in control and I love to be in my own type of time, my own time. And so once I learned that, hey, I can't control you, I can't control my father. One, it's not my place as a child, right? And two, sometimes just relax, and that's something I have to grow in every day. It's not
Yeah.
a thing of like, oh, now I'm super relaxed. Now I have to fight my narcissistic tendencies. I have to fight my
Say
control.
that again. Hold on. Say that again. You can't glance on. You got to fight what?
I have to fight my narcissistic tendencies. I have to fight my controlling tendencies. And so, and you see that play out in situations like this, right? And so for me, once I took the approach of like, hey, whoever you date, I'm going to get to know them. I'm going to get to, form a relationship with them. I'm going to support you the best way possible and be positive. I think that allowed us to have more real and transparent conversations. And I think it's just dope sometimes better to be like, hey, this person, they got my back. Everyone
Yeah.
always wants to cast stones. Obviously, I think I struggle with that. You probably struggle with that. Everyone struggles with that. We can always identify and see someone else's problem in their life. But then when it comes to us, sometimes, then we be like, oh, I wish that person had my back. And so kind
Right.
of taking that approach of like, hey, yeah, let me be relaxed, but let me just show like I got your back. You know what I'm saying? And so once I kind of, embodied that, I think that those challenges of my own tendencies kind of
Right.
washed away.
No, that's a really good point. It's hard to see certain things from a different view or a different lens, or like you said, given that grace when grace is needed and understanding. And I think what I love you said is just relax. And, sometimes we're just, we always got to be, doing the robot, you know what I mean? And just if we relax and sometimes trust the process. Now, there's a time and a place where, sometimes certain things need to be said or certain, you got to be direct. There's no hitting around, but that's where wisdom come in. And ultimately, I think what I've learned with you is if I keep our relationship first as the priority, then everything else will come in line. And what I mean by that is you got to trust that I got your best interest at heart and vice versa. And if we're always coming from that place, then it's easy sometimes to take the hard stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm giving it to you hard, but it's still out of love. You know what I mean?